Hi Barry, this is a quick tag tutorial. I wanted to show you how you could jump into your sketch and start adding some tags which will drive the impact assessment insight. So I'm going to use that risk conversation that we had just at the end of our meeting. So if I jump into, say, the bridge replacement program, so here I am in the Explorer view, here's bridge replacement program, I open it. So there's our sketch. The first thing that you need to do is click edit up here in the green toolbar, and that's because you and I both have access to this sketch. So click edit, that opens an edit session, and you know you're in an edit session because the palette appears on the right hand side. We're not going to worry about that just now. So the first thing to do is maybe expand all so we get to see the whole of the sketch. And then we're going to find the things that are risky. So you, excuse me, you can of course just navigate through the sketch, zoom in, pan around, and find the things that are of risk to you. Or you can open the find panel here, which is the little magnifying glass, and you can search for things. So we might suggest that the business case request, the business case generation side of things is where there's some risk. So you can navigate the sketch using this find panel here by just clicking on things and it will jump to where they are. So inside the business case generation, perhaps the checking of the budget and the IQA assessment by the assurance team are risky for whatever reason. And so we are going to select the action that you want to apply the tag to. So you can see there it's now got a blue highlight on it. And in the properties panel, the tag property here is available to you. And you quite simply type the tag. So we're going to just type one called risk and hit enter, and it becomes a tag that's available. I'm going to go to my next action, which is this IQA assessment of the business case. Do the same thing, start typing risk. You'll see because I already have it, it becomes available from the pick list. So I just click it to select it. So we'll just do those two. You will need to hit save up here. So make sure we've done that. You say changes have been saved. Then we're going to the insights panel. So we click insights panel. And from here, we want to get to the impact assessment insight. So this is a panel that we're going to use to kind of navigate to that risk tag. So you now go to this slider button in the top right-hand corner, and it opens this define change area dialog. Here you can see canvas selection, output value, and by tag. So we want to hit the by tag. And your risk tag is now available, plus any others that we have created. So if I select the risk tag, you can see a couple of things happening. The sketch has gone grey, and it's associated with the two tags that we've created. You want to make sure this downstream impacts and upstream impacts is set to no downstream impact, no upstream impact initially. Because this is going to focus just on the tags that have the risk, not the impact that those selected nodes have on the rest of the process. So with those two buttons selected, you can see I've now got two actions selected here. I can open the actions list, and now I can see check budget and IQA assessment of the business case. I can select these to navigate to them. So that's a quick way, if I've got a big long list, of being able to navigate through the things that are being impacted by risk, because that's what the tag says. The only other thing I wanted to show you was you might want to make those tags stand out in the sketch. And so we want to do that by turning them into flags. And you do that by opening the visualization panel, which is the eye on the left-hand side. It brings up this visualization, and you can see there's a tag section here. If I hover over the tag, you can see I can click it, and I can see that we've got those two actions tagged with risk. But this little checkbox here turns it into a flag. So you can see I've now got a yellow flag against the two nodes that I have added the tag to. And if I hover over the color at the end, I can pick from one of these 10 colors. So I might make that risk tag red. That is now available in the sketch. So you can, if you dismiss the insight, you can see They're here, and if I hover over them, it tells me that it's risk, but I can always get to them very easily from this tag in the visualization panel. So there's lots of ways of being able to use this, but primarily it's to drive the conversation. So once again, in summary, I select my node, I create my tag, or I select a tag that already exists. I can turn that tag into a flag by turning it on with the visualizations panel, which we get to from the eye on the very left-hand side, this left-hand menu. I turn it on and I give it a color. And when I have that done, I can go to the Insights panel. The change area of this dialog gets opened from this button. I go to tag, I pick my tag. It now shows me my 3 tags that have got that risk. I can open the action list and I can navigate to them. So if you have a go at doing that for now, I will then be able to show you what more we can do with this on the basis of you've got lots of tags, and we can start to think about, well, what's the impact of that check budget action on the rest of my process? We can use this insight to get there as well. But for now, hopefully that's enough. Give it a go. Oh, sorry, one more thing. After you've saved, so we click save, you have to click the done button. The done button unlocks the edit session. So you can see the palette has gone, and the little man icon here is saying that it's not being edited because the edit button is visible. So you edit to start, you get the palette popping up, you know you're in an edit session, you do your edits, you click save, then you click done, and now you're completely finished. Okay, so please remember to do that at the end. Otherwise, the lock remains on the sketch, and I can access it, but it could potentially remove all of your edits if you've not said save. Okay, have fun, and let me know how you get on. Cheers, bye.